Victoria Harbour Ferry Water Ballet. Enjoy watching.
Harbor. I'll think of things to say. I promise at least 75% of what I say is the God honest truth. The rest is up to you to figure out. It's kind of like a marriage, you know. So Transport Canada does require, I tell you, in the very unlikely event of an incident occurring, there's life vests directly underneath the seats. We have 20 of them on board, so take as many as you like. If you're traveling with someone who might need assistance, please put yours on first and then help them. But the tour really doesn't leave the shoreline, so if anything happened to the boat, we just turn right, beach the boat, and order visa, and wait for help. So I will be narrating throughout the tour. If there's anything particular you didn't hear that you want me to repeat, please tell me. Or if you're curious about anything you see, just let me know. If I don't know the answer, I'll make something up with conviction. So you'll never know. And as I said, about minute 35 of the tour, I'll pull into Fisherman's Wharf, where you're more than welcome to jump off if you want to have some fish and chips or salmon chowder or just look around. And the receipt I gave you, you can use to get back on any of our boats for free back here to the Empress Hotel.
Okay.
Awesome. Any questions? No. Well, let's turn and burn.
Let's go!
For Victoria. Victoria was really discovered, not counting our First Nations people who have lived here many thousands of years, but Victoria was discovered by Captain James Cook in 1778 when he was charting the Pacific Northwest. He came into this beautiful harbor and he was just blown away with the beauty, with the strategic value, the proximity to the United States and the protection it offers, and the friendliness of the Lekwungen people who lived here. The community, they would have a food source. So the two buildings were built in the year 1860. The red brick building on the right started its life as a post office, and underneath the post office was an exclusive 2-bedroom bed and breakfast. Some might call it a jail. And we believe the reason for the jail was the stone building started its life as a bank. We'll see what comes of it. But yeah, this area is referred to as Old Town. And directly ahead of us is the Johnson Street Bridge. So this is actually the fourth bridge in this location. The first two bridges sat on the empty abutments in front of us for 62 years. And that was fondly referred to as the Blue Bridge. And in 2018, this bridge opened up and the Blue Bridge was removed. This is a single leaf bascule bridge, which means one end of the bridge, the left side, lifts vertically. It's the longest single leaf bascule span bridge in Canada. It takes 2 minutes to raise and 1 minute to lower. And it really connects the inner harbor to the upper harbor. And it's very industrial on that side. There's Point Hope Shipyard.
Have you cleared the dock?
storage, fuel storage, old cars, everything in here until the 1970s, when all of this land was cleaned up, remediated, and then parceled off and sold to developers. And by 1985, these buildings are wanted a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom, waterfront condo right on the water, $235,000. I know that because my in-laws bought the one right on the corner on the second floor. Today, you're starting at $1 million and going up from there. So not a bad investment. My sisters inherited the condo, and I said to my wife, well, why don't we buy out your sisters and we'll keep the condo? And the two sisters said, no, I don't like to do that because it's too emotionally difficult for us to see it. And of course I said, well, who said I'm ever going to invite you over? 75 feet in length. So it's a super yacht marina. And what sets this marina apart from others is it's a concierge marina. So the example I use is, let's say you own a 150-foot yacht and it's down in California, but you're vacationing in the south of France. You can call Victoria International Marina and say, I'd like a crew to pick my boat up, bring it up to the marina. It needs some maintenance done, and I need some provisions put on board. And the two questions they have is, when would you like that done, and what's your credit card number? So some beautiful vessels in here. Especially this one tucked in the corner.
Wow, that is very, that's a million.
I should go over and just say, hey, you know, I'm a Harbour Ferry captain.
That's a million.
I'm giving tours. Can you show me your boat?
Wow.
I'm pretty sure I know what the answer
You
is.
can buy a
That's
mansion.
really wow, amazing.
I wonder how much that would cost.
Oh my God. I'm going to say that boat, based on my experience with other boats, is probably about $45 million. And they say it's 10% of the purchase price is the annual operating cost. So $4.5 million a year.
The tour, but I'm so it's really beautiful. I like it.
So we're heading back to Impress Hotel.
Yes. So you should be impressed.
I am.
Good.
So next time we will gonna ride wild whales.
Thank you for life. You saved my soul and you gave me new life. Now I believe you can use the ruins. Thank you for love, bringing the broken back home. My soul relax.
thankful to Lord for His immeasurable blessing upon my life. Every arising in the morning, I'm thankful for the blessing to be alive, to breathe, to feel, to think, to enjoy, to love. I give thanks to God for the priceless gift of grace.
Walking the things that God has so many